Coffee is the world's most powerful and popular drink, but its story is more shocking than you think. Discovered in ancient Ethiopia, coffee spread across Arabia, Europe, and eventually the entire globe. It fueled empires, created billion-dollar industries, and became the essential to modern life. In this video, you will discover the true origin of the coffee, who discovered coffee and how it spreads, the rise of a coffee empire, the world's biggest coffee producers, the countries that drink the most coffee, how coffee shaped today's global economy, and the future of the coffee in a changing world. Coffee is more than a drink. It is a story, powerful, and survival. Watch until the end to see one of the simple beans change the humanity forever. Every single day, over 2 billion cups of coffee are consumed across the planet. It fuels soldiers, it powers billion-dollar companies, and it wakes up the entire civilization. But coffee was never meant to rule the world. It began as a mysterious red berry hidden in a mountain of Ethiopia. A discovery so powerful it would reshape the economy, spark the revolution, and became one of the most valuable commodities on earth. This is the story of coffee, how it was discovered, who spread it across the continents, and how it became the modern world's most essential drink. The story begins around the 9th century. According to legend, a goat herder named Kaldi noticed something strange. His goats became unusually energetic after eating red berries from a certain tree. They refused to sleep. They became hyperactive. Curious, Kaldi tried the berries himself and felt the same power energy. Monks nearby began using the berries to stay awake during long prayers. Without realizing it, they had discovered the caffeine. That's when the coffee was born. Coffee soon crossed the Red Sea into Yemen. Here, coffee was transformed forever. For the first time, humans roasted the beans, ground them, and brewed them for the first real coffee. The port city of Mucha became the global center for coffee trade. Coffee was so valuable that Yemen tried to keep it secret. They banned exporting fertile coffee beans to prevent others from growing it. But the secrets never last forever. Coffee reached the powerful city of Istanbul in 1500s. Coffee houses spread everywhere. They became a center of discussions, politics, and ideas. People call them the school of the wise. Coffee gave people energy, and the energy created innovation. Soon, coffee spreads into Europe cities like Venice, then to London, then Paris. At first, some feared coffee. They called it a devil's drink. But once people tasted, there was no turning back. European empires began growing coffee in their own colonies. Coffee plantations spread across South America and Asia, and one country would rise above all others. Brazil. Brazil would eventually produce one-third of the world's coffee. Coffee became most valuable than gold. Entire economy depends on it. Millions of jobs were created, and coffee had become a global empire. In the modern era, coffee became industrialized. Companies like Starbucks transformed coffee into a global lifestyle. Meanwhile, companies like Nestle invented the instant coffee. Coffee became faster, cheaper, and available everywhere, from offices to homes to space missions. Coffee became a humanity's fuel. Today, the world's top coffee producers are Brazil, the undisputed the king of the coffee production; Vietnam, a massive producer of Robusta coffee; and Colombia, famous for high-quality Arabica beans. Together, they supply most of the world's coffee. Millions of farmers depend on the coffee for survival. Coffee is now a $500 billion global industry. According to the International Coffee Organization, demand continues to rise every year. Surprisingly, the biggest coffee consumers aren't always the biggest producers. The country that drinks the most coffee per person is Finland. People there drink over 12 kilograms per person every year. Other top consumers include the United States, the largest total consumer, Germany, Sweden, and Norway. Coffee powers the entire nations. Coffee now faces its biggest threat. Climate changes, rising temperature threaten the coffee farms worldwide. Some experts predict that up to 50% of the coffee growing land could disappear by 2050. Yet, scientists are creating a new coffee varieties, new technologies, and new solutions. Because coffee is no longer just a drink, it is a part of human civilization itself. From a simple berry in Ethiopia to a global empire, coffee changed the world forever. Comment below and tell us how many coffee cups do you drink per day? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more global history documentaries. Thank you for watching. Welcome to InfoWorld, your secure space for a quick, fascinating knowledge. We unlock the complex idea and deliver them into the bite-sized video that anyone can grab. Are you curious? We got you. Subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a drop of the insight. If there is any topics that you would like us to create the content about, feel free to mention it in the comment section.